Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John freshman football against Seton Hall Prep. The freshman football Lions leading Seton Hall at the half, 10-8. Mike Formasano along with you on this special broadcast here on Thursday afternoon. As the kickoff comes, an onside kick, and it is recovered by Pope John. Carter Johnston all over that. He's able to haul that in before Seton Hall could attempt a recovery. So heads up play by Johnston to make sure Seton Hall didn't recover the onside kick. So 10-8 the score here. Pope John leading over Seton Hall Prep. And again, this special broadcast here for the freshman football team for the Pope John Lions. We have an injury timeout. Seton Hall has a player down. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, as number 3 for Seton Hall being assisted off the field by the coaches. He's walking off under his own power, so that's good to see. So we return to action here. First play from scrimmage for the second half as Pope John leads 10-8. They're going right to left on your screen in their white jerseys with gold pants and pink socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Lions in the golden domes as well, the gold helmets. They're going right to left on your screen. Here is Fiore. The handoff to Yaz Register to the left side and is met by a sea of Seton Hall Pirate defenders brought down just shy of the line of scrimmage. Let's go over the roster for Pope John. We start number 7, Amir Young. Number 12, quarterback Vic Fiore. Number 13, Connor Johnston. 15 is Vincent Jessamaria. 25, Yaz Register. 34, Tommy Walton. 42, Joey Lebrano. 39, Aiden DiOlivo. 45, Andrew Jessamaria. 28, Seamus Corcoran. 52 is Ryan Watts. 71, Riley Watts. We'll pick up in the second. Here's the handoff to Register to the left side. Register has room to run to the 45 to 40 and is finally knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Another big run by Yaz Register. And it's a Pope John first down. We continue with the roster. We have number 72, Mike Morelli. Number 77, Emilio Baracco. Number 88, Jacob Post. Number 90, Sutton Fullwood. The head coach of the Pope John Lions freshman football team is Christian Vosa. And assistant coach is Jack Morelli. And the athletic director is Brian McAleer. I am Mike Formasano. We are here live at Pope John High School in Sparta. Pass Fiore over to Tommy Walt. Makes the catch. Right at about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Seton Hall all over Walton as he made that catch. Good catch by Tommy, but not able to gain any yardage there. So it'll be 2nd and 10 to go, maybe 11. We'll see where the spot goes. Anyway, we're glad you're with us here on this special broadcast on Thursday afternoon for the freshman football team. The Lions are 4-1 on the season. Last week, they knocked off Del Barton 41-14 right here at Pope John High School. And now another home game today against Seton Hall Prep. Here's Fiore in the gun. He's got the DiOlivo in motion. Fiore will roll out to his right. Vic looking to fire downfield. Pass downfield, complete to Seamus Corcoran. First down, Pope John. The Lions break into the red zone as Corcoran makes the catch at about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 Lions. They'll spot the ball at the 17 of Seton Hall. Fiore in the gun. He's flanked by 2 runners. Register gets it. Register to the far sideline. Gets down to about the 15, maybe 16, gain of about a yard or two, and that's about it. That'll bring up second down. Second and 8. Fiore in the shotgun again. Register standing to his left. Walton and Corcoran the wideouts. Here's a pass to Corcoran to the far side. Tackled there, right at the line by number 27 for Seton Hall. And so that's going to bring up third down and long for the Lions. Pope John looking to add to their lead. It's 10-8. They had a 10-0 lead until late in the second quarter when Seton Hall was able to score a touchdown and add a 2-point conversion. Fiore all alone in the shotgun. Movement, and we got a flag down. We'll see what that is about. And it's against Pope John. So he'll set the Lions back some. So what was third and long will make things third and longer. Again, Saturday, please find out your listings and where the game will be for the varsity team, as Pope John will take on Seton Hall on the varsity level on Saturday. That will be at Seton Hall Prep. And then on Sunday, please join us here on this channel for Junior Lions football as the 11U and 13U teams go to Newark for their last regular season games. Here's Yaz Register to the left side. Register is able to gain a few, but not much. Finally brought down at about the 18, maybe 19-yard line. So that'll bring up fourth and long for Pope John. And now what does head coach Vosa do? So Fiore back in the huddle. And Pope John coming to the line. Fourth and long for Pope John. Here's the snap. Fiore to his right. Looking to the end zone. He fires. He's got a man down there. Incomplete. It just rolled off the hands of the receiver. I'm looking for a number. The receiver for Pope John put his right arm up and had the ball cradled in his hands. That is number 13, Carter Johnston. Johnston had his right hand on the ball, but he just couldn't bring it down and haul it in. So a great effort by Johnston. Maybe a couple of inches lower and he would have been able to haul that in, but incomplete, and that will bring up first and 10 for Seton Hall. What an effort by Fiore and Johnston to hook up there, but just out of the reach of Johnston, getting a hand on it, but wasn't able to bring it in. So now, midway through the third quarter, and Seton Hall will look to take the lead over from Pope John. Down by 2, 10-8, but deep in their own territory. First and 10 for Seton Hall. And we're timeout. We're going to stay with you. Good defensive effort by Seton Hall there to shut the Lions down on that opening drive. Penalties hurt Pope John there as well. A couple of offsides. And now head coach Vosa and assistant coach Morelli looking to ask their defense to do the job and get the ball back into the hands of Fiore and company. First and 10, Seton Hall. The ball's marked at the 20-yard line. Midway through the third, 10-8, Pope John leads. Quarterback number 1 in the gun, 33 in motion. Here is the snap. Handoff to 33. Past the far hash mark to the far sideline. Not able to gain much. Maybe about 3 or 4. Not even that much. About 2. 2nd and 8. Seton Hall up to the line. Seton Hall has worked almost exclusively from the gun today. Hand off to 33. Breaks through one defender, not through another. Aiden DiOlivo in on the tackle there, along with number 45, Andrew Jessamaria. That will bring up 3rd and about 6, maybe 7. Seton Hall has to get to their own 30 for a first down. 3rd down now for the Pirates. Movement on the line, but they snap back over, so it's not offsides. The ball was not hiked. I think that's what the quarterback is looking for. He's looking for movement. Handoff to 33 through the middle. Pope John defense, meeting him right there. Number 39, Aiden DiOlivo with the tackle. Stopping the Pirate runner from hitting the first down marker. Ball spotted at the 27. 4th and 3 for Seton Hall. And a stop here from Pope John would be huge. Are they going to punt? So Seton Hall has got the punter back. We'll see. One man back for Pope John is the punt by number 1. High end overhead kick. Bounces at about the 48 and just dies right there. And so Seton Hall will sprawl forward to down the ball. So Pope John's going to get the ball at midfield with a 10-8 lead. Late stages of the 3rd quarter. The Lions lead the Pirates 10-8. We'll be right back. Pope John High School after this. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for this special broadcast of Pope John Lion Freshman Football. Mike Forbesano along with you, calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us. Handoff goes to the Yaz Register, goes up the right side, and he's got room to run and gets down to about the 42-yard line, and that's where he's going to have forward progress as Seton Hall pushes him all the way back to the Pope John side of the field, but not before he gained 8, and it's going to be about 2nd and 2. So big run there by Register, who's been dominating on the ground today. Again, the Lions 4-1 this season. Doing a great job in their division. Remember, there's a lot of the players on this team were with the Pope John Junior Lions 13 and under squad last year. They went 8-0 in the regular season and won their league title. Here's the snap to Fiore over the Register. Register to the left side. Yaz cuts up the field to the 40. Helmet is knocked off, but it looks he's okay. And he gets down past the 40. He is still on the ground along with a Seton Hall player, so we're going to see what's going on. Injury timeout, we're going to take one as well. We're at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. As number 3 for Seton Hall is walking off under his own power, and that's good to see. Yaz Register, number 25, also was down on the turf after that play. Bounced up a little quicker, and he looks to be okay as well, so that's good. Ball is spotted at the 40-yard line. It's going to be a first down for Pope John as the guys got just enough for the first down. And the helmet popped off there. We're glad to see he's okay. What they do at the junior Lion level is the 11-year-old kids, they have those guardian caps on their helmets. And the freshmen in varsity, they wear them during practice, but during the game they don't. But those things are terrific as far as providing extra protection on the head. And with those helmets, you see them pop off and you worry a bit. So 1st and 10 for Pope John. Fiore in the gun. He'll hand off. And that is Andrew Jessamaria, number 45, up the left side. Good run by Andrew Jessamaria. I'll spot the ball at the 33. So mark it down as a 7-yard run for Andrew. He gets the ball back again. Again to the left side. And the Seton Hall defense piling on top of him. Gained about 1 maybe 2. They may give him the 31. And if that's the case, it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Lions. But Drew Jessamaria getting the package and trying to bring it across the first down marker. He's got it down to the 31. 3rd and 1 for the Lions. Pope John protecting a 2-point lead here. We got a timeout on the field. Is that a timeout or end of quarter? The referee picking up the ball, and they start making their way towards the other side of the field. So we're going to assume it's the end of quarter. End of the third, and Pope John protecting a 10-8 lead against Seton Hall Prep. We will be back for fourth quarter action right after this. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lion freshman football. In a special broadcast here, the Pope John Lions freshman football team taking on the Seton Hall Pirates. It's 3rd and 1 for Pope John. Fiore, back to pass. He has Corcoran, who makes the catch at the 21, still on his feet, and finally brought down at about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Pope John. So on the first play of the fourth quarter, Fiore finds Corcoran down the middle, and a first down for Pope John. They're saying the Lions scored in the first quarter with a safety. They added a Yaz Register touchdown run in the second and a 2-point conversion to make it 10-0. It's 10-8 as the ball goes to Andrew Jessamaria to the right side in the near hash mark. He gains about 3 or 4 on the run. Lions have to get to the 10 for a first down, leading by 2. Early fourth quarter. Fiore in the gun, Register behind him. Carter Johnston to the left of Fiore. Here's the snap, hand off the Register, up the middle. Gains about maybe 3, and that'll bring up 3rd and short for the Lions. Again, we're glad you're with us here on this Thursday afternoon as this Lions team has had a very successful season. 4-1 on the year, a win against Del Barton last week, 41-14. The only blemish this season coming against Berger Catholic. Fiore with the handoff to Register to the left side, the far hash mark. He looks for the end zone and is just shy. Brought down just short of the goal line, but that's going to be good enough for Pope John. First down. 1st and goal to go for Pope John. The ball spotted down at about the 1-yard line. Fiore in the huddle. Number 15, Vincent Jesamarie into the game for the Lions. First and goal from the 1. Lions looking to add to their 2-point lead. Fiore under center. Hand off to Register. Met in the backfield and stopped for no gain. So the Seton Hall Pirate defense recognizing that play quickly and stopping Pope John from penetrating the end zone. Now Andrew Jesamarie in for Vincent. Well, the Vincent to the sideline. On the far hash mark, Fiore under center. Register and D'Olivo in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fake. Fiore to the right side. Touchdown, Lions! Connor Johnston in the end zone. And the Lions add to their lead. The score now 16-8, Pope John over Seton Hall Prep. A great fake by Fiore, looking like he was going to hand off. He had a couple of different options with both Register and D'Olivo. Instead, he keeps it, rolls to his right, finds Johnston wide open in the end zone. And now we're going to go for the 1-point conversion as Corcoran sets up for the kick. The Lions lead by 8. This will put them up by 2 scores. Here's the snap. It's placed down. The kick is up. It is good. Seamus Corcoran through the uprights. And the Lions take a 17-8 lead. A big drive for Pope John. And now they're up by 2 scores. Looking for their 5th win of the season. It's Pope John 17, Seton Hall 8. As the team set up for the next kickoff, we will take a break. We'll be back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, right after this. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for this special broadcast of Pope John Lion freshman football. Mike Formisano here calling today's game as the Pope John Lions have just opened up a 17-8 lead. Seamus Corcoran with the kick high and over end. Down the field through the hands of number 27 for Seton Hall, but he picks it up. He's racing back to the middle of the field. He's got room to run up the middle and is brought down by number 42 for Pope John, and that is Joey Librano. So in what has been a picture-perfect afternoon here, weather-wise, mid-50s, perfect fall football. The Lions are putting the topper on it, leading 17-8 to make this an even more perfect day. A 9-point lead for Pope John as we are in the middle stages of the 4th quarter here. Lions looking to extend their record to 5-1 on the year. Number 1 in the shotgun for Seton Hall. He'll take the snap, hand off to number 33 to the near sideline. Librano ties him up, brings him down at the 20-yard line. Joey Librano with the big tackle there, and that will set Seton Hall back a few more yards. We'll bring it 2nd and 13. Here's a snap to number 1, rolls out to his right. The pass complete. And tackled there by number 34 for Pope John, Tommy Walton. So a completion for Seton Hall, it's good for about 4 yards, but it's still going to make it 3rd and 9. Third and 9 now. Quarterback in the gun. We got a flag down. False start against Seton Hall. That'll push him back 5. So instead of 3rd and 9, it's going to be 3rd and 14 for the Pirates. Lions up by 9, 17-8. Midway through the 4th quarter. This Pope John freshman football team has had some impressive wins this season. Won last week against Delbarton, definitely, and even the other wins against Paramus and DePaul. But this is right up there. Pass down the field to number 1, incomplete, out of the reach of the intended receiver. If the Lions hold on for this would definitely be an impressive win. Only being up by 2 going into late stages of the 3rd quarter, into the 4th, and then Pope John able to add a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. I mean, well, they had the 2-point conversion earlier, but then the kick by Corcoran make it 17-8. So a safety, a registered touchdown, a 2-point conversion, a Carter Johnston TD for reception, and also a 1-point kick by Seamus Corcoran. 17-8, Lions lead. But now Seton Hall is going to punt away. They have no choice. Shadow of their own end zone. Here's the snap down to number 1. He'll kick it. High end over end kick. Bounces at about the 37. Fielded there by Amir Young. Young down the sideline to the 25. Knocked out of bounds. The ball comes loose, but it is out of bounds, and so Pope John will maintain possession. Good return by Young. And now 1st and 10 for Pope John in plus territory. Looking to ice this game here at Pope John High School. We're glad you're with us here on this Thursday afternoon in October. A special broadcast here on the Pope John Lion Athletic Channel as the freshman football team looking to go 5-1 against Seton Hall Prep. Fiore in the shotgun. Man in motion is registered. Here's a pass over to number 34, Tommy Walt. Makes the catch. Gains about 3, maybe 4 on the play. And that's about it. Met by the Seton Hall linebackers there. Well, they spot the ball at the 20, so you didn't get that much. You only got about a yard. Fiore in the gun again. Takes the snap. Hand off to Register. Register to the right, to the near hash mark. Gets to about the 18, and that's it. So, 3rd and 7 for the Lions. We got a timeout on the field. We're going to take one as well. Quick timeout. We'll be back to Pope John High School right after this.
Bobby will never be a wide receiver. He said, I'll be the widest receiver.
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lion freshman football. Mike Formisano Loney calling today's action in this special broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us. as the Pope John Lions lead 17-8 over Seton Hall Prep and are looking to find the end zone one more time and seal the deal. Pope John up to the line. It is 3rd and 9. Fiore in the gun. He's got Registry to his left. He's got Johnston to his right. Elivo in motion. Here's the handoff to Register to the near side. Past the hash mark. Cuts up towards the sideline. Gets down to about the 13-yard line. So still short of the first down marker. 4th and 4 to go. And now what do you do if you're head coach Christian Vosa? You go for the field goal here to put you up by 12. Do you try and go for it here on 4th down? We'll see what happens. Upcoming schedule for Pope John football. Varsity team takes on Seton Hall Prep on the road this Saturday. Check your local listings. And then on Sunday, Pope John Junior Lion football as the 11U and 13U teams will battle in Newark, New Jersey this coming Sunday. Forget the teams who they're playing, but it should be on the schedule. So the Pope John Junior Lions this Sunday morning and afternoon, 11U and 13U. I believe it starts at 11 a.m. So that's in Newark for the Pope John Junior Lions in their last regular season games. Amazing that football has gone so quickly this year. Feels like it's early August. Well, it doesn't feel like it, but you can remember back to early August. It doesn't seem too far ago when camps were just opening. Here's Fiore in the gun. It's flushed out of the pocket and met by 3 defenders for Seton Hall. Sacked back at the 26-yard line. And that'll be a turnover on down. So, Seton Hall will get another crack at it. They're down by 2 scores, though, however. So, they're going to have to get a quick score and then another one in order to take the lead. So, 9-point advantage for Pope John as Seton Hall will start out at their own 27. Time winding down here in this 4th quarter. The clock's being kept by the officials on the scoreboard on the field. First and 10. Number 1 passes downfield. 6 with the reception. And down to about the 34-yard line for Seton Hall. Hurry up offense for the Pirates as they know that time is not on their side. Number 1 in the gun. He'll take the snap. He drops back to pass. Fires down the field. Way over the head of the receiver, number 27. Number 7 for Pope John, Amir Young, in on the coverage. 3rd and short for Seton Hall. They've got to get to the 37-yard line for a first down. Wind picking up here. It was a lot windier earlier, actually, in the first quarter. We were talking about it, where it was blowing from south to north on the field, but it definitely has died down here in the second half. So, number 1 with the pass to 9, in and out of his hands, incomplete. Tommy Walton in on the coverage and gives the number 9, the receiver, a little bit of a shove after he dropped the ball. So 4th down for Seton Hall, and this may very well be it for the Pirates. They're at their own 35. They have to get to the 37, or Pope John will take over midway through the 4th and with a 2-score lead. Here's the snap. Number 1. Pitch back to 27. 27 looking for the far sideline. He's not going to get it. Stopped short. Looking for the official ruling. And he did come up short. First down, Pope John. The Lions will take over. So, good defensive stand by Pope John. We are in the late stages of the 4th quarter. In fact, the teams are heading to midfield. That is it. The pride has spoken. The Pope John Lions defeat the Seton Hall Pirates. Final score, Pope John 17, the Seton Hall Prep 8. Great win for Pope John here on this Thursday afternoon in October to up their record to 5-1 on the season. And so now Pope John will move forward and see who next they will take down in their schedule. 5-1 now, the Lions on the season. Again, please join us on Sunday for more Pope John Junior Lion football. 11-13U from Newark, New Jersey in their last regular season games. And then also on Saturday, the varsity Pope John Lions will take on Seton Hall Prep on the road. And check your listings for that. Final score here, once again, from Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. It's the Pope John Lions freshman football team 17 and Seton Hall Prep 8. For everyone here, this is Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us on this special broadcast of Pope John Lion football, and we will see you again soon. Have a good afternoon, everyone, and we'll talk to you again later on.